Thanks so much for joining us. The BEPC group has monthly meetings where we have presenters, and this Monday, March 19th at 5:30 p.m. we meet for our business meeting, and then at 6 p.m. we're going to have Meghan Kaul talk with us about pranic healing. So here's, you can chat with Meghan and hear a bit about what she's going to be sharing on next Monday. So Meghan, what is it that you do and what will you be sharing at the talk on Monday?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to present to your group. I'm going to do what we just call as our basic introduction to pranic healing kind of class or intro. So in that, we cover a few different topics. We kind of start with what is energy. One of the first things we'll do is just learn how to scan, as we call it, which means just feeling energy. So we'll do just a quick little breathing exercise and then practice feeling energy so you can see what energy or prana is and what it is that we're talking about. And then we'll talk about energetic anatomy. I'm going to go through actually 11 major chakras. A lot of us have heard of 7, and I'm even going to talk a little bit about why usually 7 are presented instead of the 11 major chakras. And just mention how, you know, disease and illness and even stress really start materializing energetically before physically. So that's kind of how energy healing works, is by working on the energetic anatomy or energy system in order to heal the physical body. And then I like to talk a little bit about, you know, this might change from presenter to presenter, but I found so much interest in what we call energy hygiene, which is kind of flushing out stress energy we might have picked up from other people just in day-to-day interactions or at work, or even going out with a friend who's going through a lot of stress. So kind of disconnecting from those situations afterward, and then even cleansing like your home space, your office, and things like that, of just different buildups of different types of energy. So we're kind of swimming in an ocean of energy, and different things end up in different places because we live in a big city. So it's kind of protecting yourself from that, and then just kind of flushing things out to start fresh in that situation. And then we're going to also do a guided meditation, which was, you know, really specifically engineered by the founder of Pranic Healing to, again, flush out stress energy, remove energetic blockages, and just really charge you up with fresh energy to give you a big boost. So,
Wow. Well, I'm curious, there's so much that you're covering. What does a session typically look like with someone?
Just a one-on-one energy healing session. So though for me personally, I usually take about an hour with someone. I think most sessions with pranic healers take about that long. In the case of pranic healing, the creator, whose name is Master Choa Koksui, he created protocols, or kind of recipes, you could call them, for individual health conditions. So when he was creating pranic healing, he experimented in his own clinics and kind of found that in any given case of any given condition, about 9 out of 10 people or more have the same basic energetic blueprint of that condition. So he really studied probably hundreds of them, and then kind of found out how to correct that condition in each one. So in a pranic healing protocol, it will give you steps of which chakras to clean, to energize, even physical organs and systems in the body to work on, so that it can correct exactly what's wrong with a person. So I particularly like that about pranic healing, that everyone gets a targeted session toward what they're actually going through. And pranic healing works on mental, emotional conditions, physical health conditions, really anything you can think of. So in a session, you know, of course I talk and find out what they want to heal and work on, and then I simply go through the index, look up the protocol, and follow the steps. And it's really that simple. So most of us, as I'll talk about in the presentation, really need lots and lots of just cleansing, flushing out old stuff, removing blockages. So in pranic healing, we do a lot of just cleaning or cleansing, and getting out old stale energy. And then, you know, kind of after that's sort of cleared out, we can energize with fresh prana. So any given protocol will involve that in different ways.
Oh, great. And just if you could share a little bit too of how did you get interested in pranic healing? Were you doing other work before? And yeah.
Yeah, I actually just read the book, which is called Your Hands Can Heal You. It's written by Master Stephen Coe and Dr. Eric Robbins, and a friend of mine just loaned it to me many years ago. I read it once, I kind of forgot about it. And I was just a person who had an interest in natural health in general. So I was kind of interested in nutrition. I really like to exercise. And some book or other I was reading kind of referenced or mentioned energy healing. And I finally got kind of more curious about that, and then remembered the book, Your Hands Can Heal You, that I had sort of shelved, and reread that. And I thought, you know, this is so awesome. It's so simple. It's so direct. It's so easy to learn, and so targeted. And I just said, time to take the class, you know? So I really love the class. I'm kind of big on, you know, I just care about sort of helping people alleviate suffering in general. And health is such a huge, huge part of that, because almost everyone has some kind of physical thing that bothers them, some kind of mental, emotional thing that bothers them or that's hard. And just being able to assist individuals in getting over those things to just have relief is, I love. And then on top of that, just to have icing on the cake, we also learn how to meditate. So we can increase our spiritual connection, have more inner peace, and just get on a spiritual path, perhaps, if some people are interested in that too. So
Oh, it's great.
It's like the whole package for me. So I love it.
Great. I'm a practitioner too, in the way that I read people. You totally seem like a natural fit for this, and the way you talk about it is clear, just how excited and clear and confident you are in it. It's really lovely.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Well, thanks so much for allowing us to interview you. So I hope everyone watching.
Thank you for your time. Yeah. If you want to learn more, by the way, before the presentation too, you can also just check out pranichealing.com, and you can check out my own website, which is bodyspirithealth.com. So you can read up, and then you can just shower me with questions if you want to. So yeah.
That's great. Well, so I hope everyone watching joins us on Monday, March 19th at 5:30 p.m. at Denny's. We're in Kent, so it's 1246 Central Ave North, Kent, Washington, for our monthly meeting, and you'll get to hear a presentation from Meghan on pranic healing. Thanks so much. And then you can learn more about BEPC on bepcweb.org. Take care.
Thanks.